Time and again on this show, we've told you how food packaging and nutrition charts are often misleading. The snack that claims to be healthy is most likely not healthy. A product can contain sugar, yet claim to have zero sugar. Same with trans fats. Those of you who watch our show know this. Tonight, I would like to end the show with a bite of good news. The era of false labeling may soon come to an end in India. India is reportedly finally working on food labeling. Soon, food products may come with a warning. Too much sugar, too much salt, something on these lines. We don't have the details yet. We don't know whether colors, graphics or stars will be used to warn consumers about a product. But what we do know is that brands may no longer be able to hide their sugar content or salt and fat content in encrypted language at the back of a packet. The word is that it will be mandatory for food packets to bear labels in front so that Indian consumers can make informed decisions. The FSSAI, or the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, has been put in charge of this plan. It is also working to label food products with health star ratings. For example, a packet of fried chips may be labeled 1 star or half a star, while a quote-unquote healthier snack may get a 2 star. Now, those of you who watch us regularly also know that packed snacks are not healthy. They have preservatives, they have high quantities of salt to increase their shelf life. With food labeling, more consumers will know this. They will no longer be fooled into thinking that they're making a healthy choice by picking a packet of chips that says it's baked or diet or low-cal. Reports say the jury is still out on what may be more effective, whether star ratings will do the job or will warning labels be more informative. The idea behind both is to fight obesity. Now, India, a country that is often wrongly bracketed as a land of poverty and hunger, is actually fast becoming a country of obesity. 135 million Indians are obese. That's 135 million in a population of nearly 1.4 billion. Food choices are partly to blame here. So the government is now focusing on preventive steps. It is trying to influence consumer behavior and food choices. It is trying to nudge Indians into picking healthier food. And India will not be alone in experimenting with food labels. At least 7 countries have announced labels on food in the last 6 years. Among them are Chile, Peru, Mexico, Israel and Uruguay. Italy has a traffic light approach. Food items are color-coded in Italy, green to red. Green is healthy and red, of course, is unhealthy. Australia and New Zealand have health stars. Now, I think I know what some of you may be thinking. Do food labels really work? Well, they do. In Chile, food labels have forced companies into rethinking their recipes. Low and middle income families have also reported a change in purchasing behavior. A label that's easy to understand also helps children make better decisions. In Israel, for example, packets have simpler images like a salt shaker for salt or butter and a knife for fat. A food product high in fat has a red ring around the butter and knife, which means it has high fat content. In India, reports say that the government may soon also regulate junk food ads. Now, these are all welcome steps, but will they be enough to prevent obesity? What about food items that do not come in packets? What about sweets? Come Holi, Diwali, Dussehra, wedding, holidays, birthdays, India is always eating and sharing sweets. How do you prevent obesity in a society with a sweet tooth? How do you warn someone about the sugar content of a gulab jamun, for instance? Or for that matter, how do you tell an Indian household that sitting over a plate of samosas and laddus may not be the best idea? Well, some food habits are cultural, and labeling them will not be a cakewalk. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.